Hey guys, we're back. Buzzer TV, I'm Buzzer.
I'm Alistair.
And we're here for a new season, or as they call it, Book 2 Earth. Avatar, The Last Airbender, episode 1.
Episode 1, yeah.
So, I'm assuming this season is when Aang, he's got to master the Earth element.
The Earth, that makes sense. I mean, he
By the way, actually, we didn't. How rude of us!
Yeah,
how rude of us! We didn't introduce our new friend who's gonna be joining us. We have a Aang Bogglehead. That's self-explanatory what it does. So it's gonna add a good vibe to our reactions. It's gonna be annoying because he's gonna keep shaking his head. So I hope you guys don't mind.
It's like we're all like watching the video and we're all like this. We start laughing. You start laughing too. Or like,
okay, he's going a little too far. His head's gonna pop up again.
Okay,
so, anyways, he's here with Momo as well. So we are in book 2, and book 1 was legit.
It was so hype with so many emotions, with so many scenes.
Like our expectations.
Expectations were
wow. And you know what's funny? People, as previously stated, like people say like book 2 and 3 is when shit really goes down. People say book 1. Zuko's sister apparently is gonna make an appearance. So like book 1 was like amazing in itself.
Yeah.
Like it has so many good episodes. But book 2 and 3 apparently are like just on a different level, which I don't want to set my expectations really, really high, but like you can't help it because I'm looking forward to this, man. Book 2 is gonna be hype. It's Earth, let's just talk about like book 1. This is in general. Like, what do you think of it? I
think we said mostly like. I mean, look, they developed a lot in terms of like character development, because first they were like kids and they go through stupid shit. They are still kids, but they're more mature from the first few episodes, like the last few episodes,
from their experiences, right? Because exactly like Sokka was sexist. He's probably is still a bit, but like that like initial sexism that he had. Slowly he met the Kyoshi warriors, all those girls, and then I feel like Sokka's changing his ways, and he's developing more into a leadership type of role.
He's become mature. I think he's the most matured person so far.
I think he's older than Katara and.
I thought they're twins. Were they twins?
I don't think.
No, they're not twins.
I don't think they're twins. I don't think they're twins.
But anyways,
but he's older, but like but it doesn't matter. Like age doesn't matter. Like he's still like way mature for his age. Like he's amazing. Like we saw Sokka do it up so many episodes that episode Jet the fucking extremist.
Oh,
guy.
that dude, yeah, Mr. Extreme,
yeah. And then he comes up with good ideas and stuff, and like his gut instincts are always like on point. So Sokka is like that type of character that I feel like there's still so much more to his development. I feel like he needs to develop his fighting more. But
aside from his fighting,
but he's not a bad fighter. That he did come in clutch a lot. But,
of course.
But obviously, like he doesn't have that advantage of bending.
True. So, in terms of who else? Katara has been consistent from the very beginning to the very end.
Katara has been the emotional support of the group.
I'm saying she's become consistent aside from like increasing her waterbending skills.
Oh, that's amazing. But man, Katara has been an emotional support. She's like the emotional pillar of the group.
Mm-hmm.
She helped that guy so much. Like whenever Aang's in distress, she always like says the right things. He's like, yep. He fucking agrees, man. That's how good she is. And like and we got a little romantic chemistry between. Not really chemistry, but like a romantic links possibly between Aang and Katara.
Yeah.
She's starting to realize, I feel, that maybe Aang is the one I'm gonna be with.
He's a powerful bender.
He's a powerful bender. That was the thing. That was the thing that really when Sokka was like that. Sokka, and then we also had like Sokka's little romantic. First with like kiss with like Kyoshi, and then we had Yue. That's a very sad ending. With, like episode 20.
Yeah, that was.
Aang took over. Apparently, it was just 2 fishes. So the fish that didn't die, he merged in with that fish. And then they took on the form of that spirit and thing, and then they fucked up Commander Zhao. Commander Zhao was the villain of book 1. What are your thoughts on him besides him being a fuckboy? Very, very stupid, I feel.
Very, very rushed. It's like how his master said,
Double J.
Double J.
John. That's the only reason I remember his name.
Double J. I forgot his name.
I know, it's because of Double J.
Anyways, I mean, like, even his master's like, you know what, like. You skipped all the patience exercises. You're just too rushed. You want to learn all the fighting skills,
right, right,
and everything's explosive.
Like that fight against Aang when he destroyed his own ship. Like he's so short sighted where he's just focused on killing Aang. Where Aang, like in his first lesson with Double J, he's just like he literally destroyed J. Like he made what's his name again? Zhao. Oh my god.
No, Zhao is.
Yeah, Zhao's the fuckboy, right?
Yeah,
my bad. I'm like, Zhao, what the fuck's going on here? Yeah, he made Zhao destroy himself just by using, like, this is brain, right? And from the lessons learned, he's like, oh, this guy has no patience. So, that was nice to see. And then finally Angband, we've seen him develop as a little kid who wants to go penguin sliding.
He did, he technically did.
He's still a kid. He has funny moments, but man, he is growing. Like the responsibility is getting.
He's
to
been
him.
more responsible.
Lately. Yeah,
exactly. Saving the series.
I think meeting Roku, Avatar Roku. We've seen him a couple of times. We see him in that spirit world.
You mean after that first encounter?
And after the first encounter, and then, so it's pretty awesome to see like Aang. So Aang does have a connection with these past avatars, or well, I wouldn't say past avatars. I would say like
definitely
the past avatar. Like single, so Roku is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
I don't know how it works. I don't know if he has like more connections with like the previous, like every avatar, because there's been like hundreds of previous avatars over the thousands of years. Like we had one fucking in Kyoshi and shit. So it's very interesting to see that aspect of it as well. Aang is growing. Zuko is just something.
He's just
else.
An exponential function. He just keeps rising. Math term, but nerds. But no, this guy has been.
Zuko is a character I'm very interested in.
No, he's like, not just fighting skills. I'm talking about like every aspect.
I'm talking about that episode.
His mentality. Which episode are you talking about?
I'm talking about that episode where he was harsh on his men, and the episode where we got the backstory of Aang and Zuko. So like
your favorite episode?
One of my favorite. It might be my. I don't know. It's top 3 for sure.
Okay.
Probably top 1, I don't know. But anyways, that episode, man, first of all, I love that so much because we got so much on Zuko and Aang, but Zuko especially because, man, that shit was like, Lord Ozai is a piece of shit. What he did to Zuko, and the way Zuko's handled everything so far, and now his sister is coming in, like, what are your expectations on her, besides, obviously she's a badass, because Ozai...
Well, if Lord Ozai loves her, that means she must be a piece of shit, too.
He had this line, can't remember, but he's like, you were lucky. You were like she was lucky. Like the power was lucky that she was born, or like something like that. And Zuko was just lucky to be born. So like Ozai.
Oh no, that girl was born lucky, but you were lucky to be born.
Okay, yeah,
something along those lines.
I think that's probably it. But yeah, that as well. So man, Zuko's sister. I'm assuming she's gonna be a badass. She's gonna do it up. Uncle Iroh is a traitor. I don't know what Ozai's gonna do to him because I love that character as well.
Yeah.
I just fucking love his calm demeanor. He doesn't care. Like he treats things so like peacefully. Like and he could see the spirit world as well. You know because he had a
assuming.
No, I think they said he had like even Zhao was like, oh, you've been to the spirit world. Remember?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe if you've been there in the past.
Yeah. So and then finally since book 2 is Earth. I wonder if we're ever gonna see Boomy again, King Boomy. Okay. He looked like a really, really cool Earthbender. You know what? And he's Aang's friend.
It's funny you said that. You said Boomy, but I was thinking like, what if they end up actually going to Ba Sing Se?
Ba Sing Se, we've heard about that. We know Uncle Iroh lost that siege for 600 days at Ba Sing Se, so. I for sure I feel like definitely we're getting Ba Sing Se something about Ba Sing Se because we've heard that like reoccurring a lot.
Yeah.
We know the tribe is being the tribe. I think they're head, and then we have the water tribe. The Northerners are going to the south to help their sister tribe. Katara is going to be teaching Aang about waterbending, which is pretty cool. She's the master. And that's pretty much it. Like that's pretty much a good summary of book 1. We're excited for book 2. Hope you guys are excited as well.
Like the feeling that we get right before watching the episode, it's like we're kids, you know, we're just super excited.
You know, it's just like exactly, you know, it's like Saturday morning cartoons, like this is just way like beyond that for me right now. I'm excited, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So without further ado, we are heading book 2, episode 1. Let's go. does that symbolize?
I feel like
no more part of the Fire Nation?
Yeah, I think so.
Or is this like to disguise themselves? But I think it's more of that.
Yeah.
I think that they're like,
holy shit. Whoa.
Damn!
There's so much going on.
Oh my god!
What a great first episode for book 2.
That was
there's so much.
First of all, people weren't kidding when they said book 2 is like shit ramps up.
Holy shit, that was a ride.
That was one fucking great episode. Oh my god, that was
like so far one of my favorite episodes.
I think this might be like, I think this could be like
top 3 for me.
Top 3 favorite episodes.
Holy shit!
It's the first episode of the new season.
That's one.
Oh my goodness! It's like, this was fucking great. Like, I love how they kept cutting like to a different scene. We're like, no!
Like, every cutscene was a cliffhanger at the end.
And like they cut a scene, and then they were like, no! And then you start watching the other scene, and then we get invested in that, and then they cut it again. We're like, no! Stop doing this to us, show! Stop it!
Oh my god!
But this was a ride, man. Where to begin?
I think you saw us like stressing out.
Where to begin, man? Okay, wait. Before shit went down.
Let me finish writing this. Okay, I'm good.
Like, look, this was a fast-paced episode.
Yeah.
And like the pacing was incredible. Incredible pacing of this episode.
Yeah,
incredible.
This is like rapid pace episode.
It's rapid, but in a really, really well done way.
Not a fun way.
Not a sloppy pacing, fast-paced episode. This was like, they knew what they're doing, and they fucking executed that perfectly. Like, I loved it. I don't know about you guys, but I loved it.
I second that, honestly. I really second that.
So we're getting Aang.
Okay, well, first Aang had a bad dream. Of the Avatar state.
So I think that's like a thing now. Whenever Aang has a dream about something, the episode foreshadows like what's gonna happen. Like, I think we've seen that quite a few times.
Yeah.
So like whenever like Aang has a dream, so this time he had a dream about the Avatar state, which is like glowing eyes and glowing tattoos.
Okay, it's nice that there's a name for it now. We keep saying the glowing eyes.
The glowing eye. Okay, yeah, it's called the Avatar state. But man, and then he had a dream about that. He's just raging and shit. We've seen that in season 1, book 1. Like, he's just can't control that.
Either he's raging or he's about to die. But
in near death experience, he just becomes this thing. Mm-hmm. But man, it's just fucking cool when it becomes that. So we had the master, the water master. The water master. Don't know his name yet, but maybe we missed it. He gave Aang scrolls. Waterbending, learning scrolls. Mm-hmm. But then he's like, obviously, you need a master. You need a master to teach you this shit.
And he also gave Katara something called Spirit Oasis.
Spirit Oasis? What? I'm assuming this shit...
Well, he said that there's like special properties in there.
Like, this is obviously going to come into play. Like, you know what I feel this is going to be? I feel like since it's called Spirit Oasis... Maybe this is some sort of pathway for Katara to enter the spirit world.
Oh, maybe.
Because it's called spirit. I don't know if she could water, like, because obviously at first I'm like, the Avatar could be the only one who could go to the spirit world, but obviously that's not the case because Iroh, Iroh, so special people could go to this world, and obviously Katara is special because she's the only waterbender from her town, right? Or her tribe, yeah. So, and now she has this spirit oasis with unique properties. Mm-hmm. I don't know if this is a pathway for her to reach the spirit world. This is maybe they're opening up a route that way, but I'm like super excited to see what she did.
Yeah, I guess the name kind of puts a little question mark on it.
Like spirit, so. And then Sokka didn't get anything. He's like, good luck, bro.
See you later, fam.
So we had that, and then. So as I expected, it was King Boomy that they're gonna go to. So it's not just a one-off episode where we see King Boomy, but we're gonna see him again. This weird old man.
It's just kind of going back
because obviously King Boomy knows the Avatar has to learn water, earth, and then fire. Right? That's just how his shit goes. Mm-hmm. So Boomy's gonna come into play. I'm super excited to see that. But I'm sure before we saw that, they went to General Fong. Who seemed very he wants to get things.
He's in a rush.
He's in a rush. He's in a rush.
But I swear to God, he gave off this vibe of being sketchy.
He gave off this desperate vibe, and whenever people give off that desperate vibe where you're like, a war is being fought, we can't wait for you to do it the proper way, like, that always makes me think, like, something's not right about this guy. And he's gonna do some sketchy shit. He's gonna get desperate, you know?
Yeah,
and when people are desperate, they don't think logically.
They don't think straight.
Like if you're desperate for a goal, literally you're gonna lose your sanity to do anything to achieve that goal, which is wrong. You know, like
I see what you're saying.
It's not right. Like this guy's goal is to get Aang in his avatar state so he could fight the war, attack the Fire Lord right away, end this shit. And as things went on, like he got desperate to the point where like he did that stupid shit. Like he tried to put him in a state of like death experience, like, you know.
Yeah.
He literally put Katara in the fucking ground, which is ridiculous. I feel like he got away with more than just a little thing.
Tap on his head, right? You know.
I wanted Aang to like bury this.
But it shows how like nothing can get rushed, and whatever you do in life, man, like.
Do it the proper way.
Yeah.
Don't take shortcuts.
Like
trust the proper.
Trust the process.
Trust the process. I tell this guy. So haven't heard that in a while.
I know, right?
Sixers fans, anybody?
Yo,
not me. Go Raptors. But anyways,
you guys personal.
So okay.
Azula. Let's talk about Azula for a second.
Before Azula, let's talk about Zuko, and he looked very badass with that, you know, that typical Asian like look with that hat. I don't know what you call it. Like he's wearing that kimono.
Kimono.
I call it.
No, but for guys, kimono's for girls. Guys like.
Is it kimono?
No, it's like yukata or something like that.
Yukata?
I think so.
Whatever it is. He was wearing that. He looked cool with that hat. You know, that straw hat. Like he just. When a badass fighter wears that, it just hypes me up.
He's strong.
Like,
he's strong.
It hypes me up, you know? I'm just like, damn, man.
So
Zuko's like, it's a 3-year anniversary. I'm like, to the day he got banished.
Yeah.
So obviously that day means a lot to him in terms of like that impact in his life. Yo, then Iroh was just chilling. You know?
Iroh was always chilling. Every episode, no matter what he's doing, even if he's gonna die, he's chilling somehow.
He's chilling somehow. You know, I love him. But man, Zuko's sister. First thoughts, Azula.
Azula, yeah. Azula's a hard ass.
She's a hard
ass. I'm trying to censor as much as I can, but she's a hard ass.
She's a hard ass. I think what gave it away was like when the commander when the commander was like, oh, we can't go to the port because of the tides.
Yeah.
And there was a speech about like, okay, did the tides command you? You know, tell me, did the tides command? Who commands you? Me or the tides?
That reminds me of her dad, even though I've never met the guy.
He's probably that way too.
You know?
But like,
it's just like she learned from her father.
Probably. I don't know. Like he does like her, so he probably have similar philosophies, but. Like she's like, you know, that this is the whole tide speech, and like, I'm gonna put you. You think that when your ass goes in the water, you think the tides are gonna care if you live or die?
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna do so. Like she's basically told him like, listen, when I tell you something, do it, no excuses. And I think that was a little way to show us like how fucking
but speaking of her,
hard she is.
Speaking of the commanders in the army, you see how her army men is like, their armor is different compared to the rest of the Fire Nation.
Oh, what do you mean?
Their armor is designed differently, and the color is different.
You know, it looks
like an elite group.
They got
their ass kicks.
No. I don't know if they're a leader. It looks like when that guy when that guy in the air temple. No, not the air temple. I mean when that guy in the water, that douchebag who was supposed to marry Yue. When he had the fake, outdated suits, it looked like that.
But that was black. It was mostly black. This was like all red. This is like
wasn't that red?
I thought it was black.
Pretty sure it was red. Like it looked like that. Like they had like
they had that little spike thing going on. But like I'm pretty sure it was black. But anyways, yeah, her. Yeah. I mean, like everyone else's is like red.
I guess. I don't know.
It's like her own. Like,
but man, like
her own squad.
Her own squad.
I mean, like,
but man, she's a badass. She could do like her fire bending has reached the point where like she could like bend electricity.
How? Because I've only seen Iroh do that.
Well,
is that like a fire bending trait?
Oh yeah, it has. Yeah, electricity is like you could classify that under fire. Like, I know we're used to like electricity and being like a different power in different shows or something, you know, like they use like fire, water, whatever. But like at first I had a hard time like understanding that too. But like now I realize, where like listen, I feel like the show has like water, fire, earth, air, and under these classifications, like the other power, electricity. What's the closest electricity? Like electricity is basically like it's gonna go under fire, right?
Sure.
Because like, you know, if you look at the properties and everything, like, you know, like I feel like maybe like advanced users of their respective properties could like bend like something of a more unique character of their original like bending power. Like fire, like advanced users could use electricity. Water is maybe ice.
Water, yeah, that makes sense.
Water is like ice,
or making tidal waves or some shit.
I don't know what air could be.
It's like tornado or like a kind of storm.
Tsunami. That's more
of a water thing.
That's water as well.
But I see what you're saying.
Because you know, also like that's like she is a perfectionist. She is a fucking hard ass. She Azula. Like, who are those two old ladies that were like, it's not perfect yet?
I think they're like training her with that electricity shit.
I wonder what's their relationship with Iroh, because I'm just saying because they're old. Maybe they're sisters or something. Maybe they're sisters of the Fire Lord. Those old ladies, because
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But it would be funny if it was, but I don't think so.
Could be, you know. So they are a family. But man, when Azula met Zuko, and then she's like Zuzu, and he hates him.
Yeah,
Zuzu. Like, what a bitch, man. Like, she lied to him. She's like, oh, father wants you back. Like, he's all about family out of nowhere.
But that's the thing that got to me. It's just like, okay, Zuko said that he wants to go back. He wants the throne. Okay, that's it. Like, he said he wants the throne. Like, I know he wants his father's acceptance, but I think his end goal is to want to be king of the Fire Nation, you know.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't want to like. I don't think he wants to overtake his dad. Like, he clearly still has feelings for his dad.
Which I
don't think he has anymore. But like, he obviously does because obviously he's like, remember when he lashed out on Uncle Iroh?
Yeah.
He's like, you're just jealous of your brother because he's this and that. You're always been a lazy, non-caring, mistrustful. He was obviously in a really emotional state. And he didn't want to listen to it. Like, he was like really happy. Like, Zuko was he was happy, man. Like, he's like, my father accepted me. This is what I fight for, bro. My honor, my everything. He's accepting me. Shit. I'm like, and imagine you're so happy, and I tell you, listen, you're happy about this, but the truth, like,
I wouldn't want to hear it. I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly.
This is my moment. Like,
this is my moment. Like, fuck you. Like, you don't have to be a negative Nancy pants here. Get the fuck out of here. Like, that's exactly what Zuko was. That's why Uncle Iroh was in a tight position. But man, you know why I love Uncle Iroh? I love the way he played. He doesn't. Like, it's something people should learn. Like, when you gotta understand the situation. Like, Zuko, obviously he's a kid. Mm-hmm. He doesn't want to hear anything else. Okay. So what Iroh does, instead of like telling him, listen, Zuko, like, it's obvious, well, blah blah blah, you're gonna make more friction. He's like, he's like, you know what? Let's go together. I can't leave you. You're my nephew, you know. And Zuko's like, oh, it's not Zuko. He's like,
yeah, right. Let's go.
Like, Zuko was so happy. I love seeing Zuko happy, you know. It's like,
you never see it. That's why.
He's like, Uncle, you actually. Oh my God, you know, like. But Uncle Iroh had that little like, you know, like, oh, I know what these fucks are up to because obviously he's a Dragon of the West, you know.
So I missed that title, dude.
I fucking love that. So man, I really love Uncle Uncle Iroh's approach, man. Like the way he sees things, and like he seems like a fun guy, but like which he is. But man, like there's so much more to this guy's character.
It's just the experience level.
I love him, man.
It's experience.
I love Uncle Iroh. So so that happened. Back to the Commander Fong, who's this dumbass starts attacking Aang, try to get him to Avatar.
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's how they got there. First, they tried tea with caffeine. Okay.
Yeah. At least those are more innocent approaches.
And then they tried like theoretical, putting literally fire, water, earth, and whatever, literally to see what happened and throw it at him. You know.
That guy was like, did it work? It's like, he's like, yo, this is mud. What the fuck are you throwing mud on me for?
Fuck off. Yeah. So the time tea, they went into that, and then like the last minute, like, okay, I think we have to kill them. To get this fucker to work.
I like how Aang was like, you know what? I don't think I have to. Like, he realized, like, yo, I think I should do it the proper way. But then the general obviously did not want to hear that. And he's like, you know what? Fuck this. I thought you would say that. And he started attacking him. Again, the fighting choreography of the show is
it's just as best as always.
It's so awesome, and then the whole cutscene, like Aang is, I'm like, oh my god, and then cut back to Zuko, and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, that was so stressful, man. That was me.
But I actually,
it was good. That was really
looking back, I appreciate it so much.
Yeah,
like,
they put some like thought.
And I like how that one dumbass commander with the tie guy. He's like, oh, should we put the prisoners? I mean them.
That little flop. No, the one he gets shits on, huh? He's so stupid. How's he commander? That's the dumbest guy there.
Well, you know what? I don't blame him. He seems like a nervous guy, and once your leader Azula is like putting so much pressure on you, that's what's gonna happen, you know?
Yeah, Amani's like, oh, like you said that right in front of Azula. He's like, oh, fuck, I fucked up. He's just gonna kill me.
While Zuko just brushed him aside and threw him down. I don't know what happened to him, but man, Azula versus Zuko. Holy Zuko with those fire daggers.
Oh, those fire daggers! It's like, they're introducing some new things. Huh? Fire daggers, we've never seen that before.
Again, the creativity is just on a different level here. And man, they fight like their fight, like, it's just so smooth to watch, man. Like Azula, man, this bitch, she's the fighter, man. She thunder fucking punched Zuko in the face, man, with thunder lightning, like. Bro, she's on a different level, man.
You see how
she's on a different level.
See how Arrow transferred her thunder?
Oh, that was the scene, man. Arrow showed up, deflected the thunder, threw her ass in the water. Threw her ass in the water. It's like, bro, Arrow did it up and threw her ass.
Arrow was like,
and he's like, yo, the dip. And then I liked how the show ended with them cutting their hair. Like the little what do you call it? A ponytail, you know. I'm assuming that symbolizes their allegiance with the Fire Nation is over. They know who the enemy is, like, and I love how serious Uncle Iroh was as well. Both of them. I love how Zuko's like first day he looked at him, he's like, you know, and then they both did it like.
Yeah, the fact that they both
chemistry,
did it,
man.
The fact that they both did it was ended so fucking beautifully.
It was so beautiful, man. The show is like, how the fuck did I not watch this?
I know.
I want to binge this so bad.
I know.
Honestly, guys, like, I just want to I want to go on my bed. I want to get a bunch of candy, bunch of chips. I want to put the laptop, get my headphones on, and just binge the shit out of this. Because it's so hard every other day or whatever we meet to do these, man. It's just. I don't know, man.
Oh, man.
And then I think what happened. And then Aang.
Well, Aang went into the Avatar state, and when he was fucking shit up.
Oh yeah.
Ruko came.
Oh right.
Yeah.
And Ruko said he's like this is the Avatar state is a powerful but very vulnerable.
It's a double-edged sword.
It's powerful but vulnerable at the same time, because he's like the reincarnation cycle will be broken if you somehow lose control of the shit or whatever, and if that cycle. The reincarnation of the avatars, if they break, no more avatar ever.
That's depressing.
That's like no pressure, bro.
Yeah, you know.
It's like, and then it's just like wow.
But he came at a good time. He really came.
So basically, he said something about the past avatars. We got little snippets of like the past avatars like using their respective like original properties. Kyoshi's like you saw the guy that's. Waterbender, like all this water, you know, like I'm like, damn, man,
that scene was just like, you don't realize how big that tide is,
bro. They're masters, man. Like those guys are like on different levels, though, man. Aang has like
I wonder how Aang is gonna get in that level, man. That's gonna be so exciting.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to see that, man. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so fucking good, man. Once Aang fucking masters that shit, and I'm really more interested in the Avatar state. Iroh and Zuko officially wanted, no allegiances, no nothing. It's just they're rogue. It's just both of them. They have no army, no nothing, no soldiers, no ships. Like just rogue Iroh, rogue Zuko. Gotta do it up.
I wonder how Iroh's state of mind. Like outside, he's so cool and chill, but this is a very serious situation. Is he
that is very true.
You know,
that is so true.
Think about it. His brother wants him dead,
the Lord,
or wanted, whatever. And
I'm pretty sure he wants him dead.
And the only person on his side is his brother's son, his nephew,
who's not who's his kid basically. And you trust him though.
You know, it's the only person you can trust.
That's a really good point. Like Uncle Iroh's
how is he putting up like a chill vibe? I would have been like, fuck, I'm so stressed out, man. Like,
that's kind of true. That's honestly, that's true. Like, how is he like? I'm assuming from here on out, maybe we see a more serious.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the first time I've seen like him really serious after he cut off his.
Because I think that's like a declaration of war from their side. They're like, yo, fuck this. Like, we had enough. Like, Azula, you're going down. Ozai, you're going down. I wonder if this leads to a pathway for them to like team up with Aang. I don't know if like Zuko is still gonna have like that incentive.
Oh, true. What's the point of going back to the Fire Nation?
Because your whole point was to get your honor back, to get respected.
Shit, I didn't think about that.
You know, that's what I'm thinking. Like at this point, does Zuko still go after Aang? Because clearly you have bigger enemies. Like your sister's a shit, your dad's a piece of shit. Like I think that end of the episode symbolizes that he realized that. So does he team up with Aang now? Like, you know?
Yo, I didn't even think about that. Holy shit, you blew my mind.
And we saw Zuko dream. I mean, Aang had a dream with Zuko was there.
But it was fighting Zuko.
Like the Avatar state was, but like, why Zuko was in that dream? Like, I don't understand that.
You're onto something, dude.
I'm telling you, man. Something's up, man. Like, hopefully this is a change. You know, as obviously, I want Zuko to have a happy ending, no matter what. Yeah. Like, I want him to like. I want something. I want justice. Elia Martella. Over and ocean. Not that kind of justice. But I want justice, man.
Zuko's like, you killed her. You
marked my face.
You killed her.
Yes, I did.
What happened to this kid show?
Oh my god, that's too funny. Close. Anyways,
good episode.
Good episode.
I love the
underestimate this great episode.
Oh my god.
Stay tuned for the MVP flop. Alright guys, welcome to this book 2 version of our MVP and flop segment. And MVP of this episode, we had Aang, but I didn't like. He struggled.
We gotta really think about this. This is a tough one. This is really tough.
I think I know who I'm gonna go with because Aang obviously he didn't want to do. He's like, yeah, sure, I'll do the Avatar. Say he got under pressure, peer pressure, not peer. He got pressured. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't do it at the end because he's like. He realized that maybe you should do it the proper way.
Yeah. But
it was too late. That guy just started attacking, and then he did save Katara, but like he didn't really win this episode, and Sokka didn't do much this episode. Mm-hmm. Katara, I guess Katara has a point because she was right, but like it still didn't really matter because she didn't convince him. Zuko, not really. He lost. Azula again, not really. She lost. You know who the MVP I'm leaning towards?
I know who you're gonna say, but let's give an honorable mention to Ruko, who came clutch at the end.
I was gonna give it to Ruko.
Huh?
I'm kidding.
I
played you.
You fucked me up.
Ruko as well for like just telling him, but man, Uncle
Iroh, man.
Uncle Iroh.
You fucked me. Oh, don't do that.
He deflected electricity, man, and he put that bitch in her place. Like, you know what? I was like, the fuck out of here, man.
It's just like he knew something was up from the very beginning.
That's true, and as I said, he played that so well with Zuko. He's like instead of like, if it was me, I'm like, Zuko, you dumb shit. It's obvious, they obviously want to do this shit to you, Uncle Iroh is more experienced than me, more wise than me. Yeah. Not saying much, but why am I doing this to myself? Self-depreciating humor all the way. He saw that, he's like, oh yeah, let's go home together, but he knew something was up. He fucked up the soldiers. Zuko was losing. Zuzo was losing, whatever you want to call him. He fucked up. He didn't fuck up with Zula, but like he deflected that thunder
and throw her overboard.
Put her ass in the water. Escaped. Declaration of war. Cut the hair, man. Like you can't ask for more. Uncle Iroh was lit this episode, and guess what he's doing for this episode? Let's take a guess.
Well,
MVP of this episode will be Uncle Iroh.
You made us believe. Put clothes on our backs. You sacrificed for us. You the real MVP.
Alright guys, who's gonna be the flop?
Everybody do the flop!
I decided who's gonna be the flop. I actually decided.
Who?
The commander.
Really?
Yeah. The prisoners.
Nah, I'm not gonna give it to him.
No?
I guess he could be a mention, but
No, he's a mention, but
it could be okay. Azula as well.
No, I'm gonna give it to
General Fong.
Fong, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to General Fong as well.
Yeah.
Dumb shit from the
This is a
start.
recipe of a disaster.
You're such in a rush, you know. Like do it the proper way, right? Right, Ang? There you go. You agree. I think he's been doing it for the whole discussion. Guys, you'll get used to it. It's just Aang moving his head. But anyway, he's just airbending his head. But man, General Fong, like absolute shithead. Sokka, he should have this dude should be put to rest. You know, how are you a general? You're supposed to be more wise than the shithead you are. You know, it's just like putting a kid under pressure, Avatar state, doing all this dumb shit.
Yeah,
and you know, like he got off easy, man. In my opinion, like he put Katara in the ground, she could have died. Had Aang not.
I think he put on the ground, but I think he created like airspace underground, or maybe there's like an underground thing.
I don't trust. I don't trust it. The guy was desperate. He did some dumb shit.
But you know, he said at the end, "Yo, I put her on the ground, like." You know, like I wasn't trying to kill her.
He said that?
He said that.
Oh shit!
When Aang was going to him, he's like,
"Oh really?"
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe I didn't get that, but it doesn't matter. He's still gonna be the flop of today's episode.
Fuck you.
All right, guys. That was a great season.
I'm still off the
season
hype.
Opener, hype episode. Support the channel on Patreon. Get the next few episodes over there, and we love you guys. So stay tuned for the next one.
And do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know our names. I'm Alistair.
Lizer.
Peace.